Well, how about that start for the road trip?
Oh yeah, it was a big win for us playing a team that's hot right now, and um, the guys stuck with it. The start of the game didn't go how we wanted. Really unlucky, a little tiny mishap in the one goal, but nothing too serious, and it just went in a deflection. But the guys, I give them a lot of credit. They hung in there on intermission and stayed with their game.
You see 9 different guys grab at least a point tonight. What does that say about the depth of this team that you have?
Well, it's good. I think it's good for them to get going and get the confidence in some of these guys. It's early in the year, but it's nice for guys that are usually used to getting points, get a point or two, and it's good for them.
A power play goal as well. What did you see from your special teams?
I thought they were moving the puck pretty good tonight. The power play got a goal. I think they got 2, but I don't know how. I got to look at it again. And then the PK, we know better we shouldn't get scored on the rush against. We just had a bad change. But I think Denver would have had it, but I think it went under our stick and he picked it up late, from my view anyway. So it happens. A great hockey player, good shooter, right? So, but I think he caught it late because it was actually the timing of it went under Marcus's stick.
You said once things clicked for the team and the system, you could start to roll. So what clicked in the second period, Adam? You made it look like you guys playing so much faster.
Yeah, they just stuck with it. I mean, we had a plan, and just in intermission, we're just saying, guys, I know it doesn't feel right, but we're doing all right. Like, hang in there. And, they're transitioning from a man-on-man offense to a little bit of a zone when it's low, and when it's past high, it's more of a man-on-man. But we were trying to get them to stick to it, and Garley found the ice down low with, they're learning a new system that, Edmonton plays in Vegas, and we kind of play the same thing. But there was times where Garley exposed that, and I think the guys picked up some confidence seeing him hold on to pucks.
Did you ever think it was going to go in the net with him? It was on the goal line 3 or 4 times.
I know, right? Yeah, I mean, but he kept digging. Yeah, that's what he does, right? And he kept going, and a guy like that, it doesn't seem to faze him what the moment is, what the game is, whether we're down or we're up. He keeps digging. So we got one, and it seemed like the confidence, had swung. And Petey was unfortunate the first one. He really didn't make a mistake on that play. Our D jumped up. It was supposed to be Petey jumping out. It happens fast, and it was unfortunate that went off his stick. But I like the way he stuck with it. And he had a couple big blocks, and they're a tricky team off the offensive faceoffs, and he was learning on the go what they were doing. He really picked it up in the second half, and he also won some big draws for us.
What about the All-Abbotsford line? It seemed like they had some.
I thought they had some jump. And, I mean, you saw it in preseason, and then you saw it tonight. And I think that speed on the goal, he almost had another chance. And with that speed, defensemen will back off when he's out there. And you saw it spread the D out. They weren't playing as up when that line was, out there. They'd be cautious of that speed.
Well, what a way to start this road trip. What did you see from your team tonight?
Good bounce back in the second. Kind of a couple tough bounces early, end up in our net, and then we just fought our way back. Thought that Sasson line kind of carried the pace for a bit, and let us get our legs under us. And we had a really good game, really good finish to it as well.
You guys really seemed to find your game in that second period right when you came out. What was the biggest change?
Just I think Heath's goal kind of loosened us up. Had a few looks after that, and then obviously Sass was a big goal, give us the lead. And to go. I thought the fourth one was, big as well. Go into the third with a 2-goal lead. Kind of give yourself a little cushion against that lineup that can make plays from anywhere, which they did. So, but Denver kind of closed the door for us.
Speaking on that, Thatcher Demko, what did you see from your goaltender?
The usual. I mean, I think he's the best in the world. He's so big, so mobile, tracks every puck. So we feel very confident anytime he's in the net. And we're fortunate to have Lanks, tomorrow night. So we feel great about our goalies.
After the start to the season, what does a win over a team like this, in the manner that you guys did it do for you guys?
Oh, we're 1-2. So I mean, right now we're 2-2. So we're we had no panic. I mean, it's early. We're trying to find our game. Got a lot of young guys in the lineup, just getting used to the league, and hang in there tonight against one of the best teams in the Western Conference was a good statement by us.
Scored a big goal in that second period. Just what did you see on the play?
Mizey, Tyler Myers makes a great play. We, made eye contact, and he's such a good player, such a smart player, and headmans the puck. And next thing you know, I'm on a breakaway, and I just saw Heat score on the blocker side, and I tried it, so luckily it went in.
It's the second time in the past couple games that you guys have been in this building and gone on a scoring rampage like that. Is there anything to that, or does it just happen to?
I think it just happened to be coincidence that it was in this building back-to-back times. I think when we stick to our game and we play a simple game, the playmaking starts coming out, and I think we have a lot of good players that can make plays all throughout the lineup, and obviously the goalie tandem we have is the best in the league. So we keep doing that, good things will happen.
Now, obviously, it's just the fourth game of the season, but considering the start you guys got off to, how big is this win for you? What does it do going forward?
I think I don't think it was the worst start. I thought we were right there, I think that's a huge win to start the road trip. You always want to start the road trip with a W, and but quick turnaround game tomorrow night. So just get some rest and get ready for tomorrow.
And then talk to me about that second half adjustment. Going down 2-0 and scoring 4 consecutive. What was the mentality? What was coach kind of getting you guys? What was your guys thinking through that process to get those 4?
Yeah, I thought we had some really good looks in the first period, and that's sometimes how hockey goes, where you think you play a decent period and then they score one late, and all of a sudden it's 2-0. But the leadership we have in this group, it says a lot. They, we went in the locker room, no heads were down, a lot of belief, and the coaches were preaching positivity that we were right there, and sure enough, we go on a rampage in the second.
What did you guys have going on the power play that was working so well for you?
You have to talk to those guys, but they're all high level players. Quinn up there. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. And then he's so good at finding those sticks, and Brock makes a great play. And then I thought they had a couple really good looks in the third. So just got to keep going.
Thank you.